Hello and welcome to Only Winning Move. This is a new series, and actually my first series that I am calling 5 turns a day. I'm going to be playing Civilization 5, 5 turns every single day. So a new video should be posted every day until this game's completion, which should be, well, if I don't do terribly, 2 to 3 months from now. I'm just going to go ahead and jump in. I am setting up a pretty simple game. I'm going to do this at Prince, putting me at the same relative level as putting the AI at the same relative level as me, which is okay. I'm going to do this on a standard size map, so be me and 7 AI players and 16 city-states at the standard game pace, and instead of the continents map type, I'm actually going to use the Continents Plus, which is basically the same thing, but with some more, I guess, realistic scripting for the formation. I'm also going to do random leader. I don't know how that's going to affect me. Hopefully not too terribly. I'm not super great at domination style games, so hopefully I don't get one of the more warlike states. But that's it. Here we go. What did I get? Brazil!
All hail
All
his
right.
most respected and magnanimous Emperor, Pedro II of Brazil. It was with great insight and unshakable dignity that you ruled the Brazilian Empire for over 50 years, ushering in a time of lasting peace and prosperity. Your reputation as a stern but fair leader was never blemished by controversy, as your unwavering dedication to the people of Brazil provided hope and established the kingdom's position in South America. Your scholarly pursuits and staunch defense of freedom of speech led to the creation of several institutions of higher learning, strengthening Brazil's sense of national identity. Revered Emperor Pedro, your people long for a return to the peaceful days when you walked among them, hearing their stories and reassuring them of a bright future. Will you once again lead your kingdom to prosperity? Can you build a civilization that stands the test of time?
Okay, Brazil. This is a civilization I have not played before, but it's very clearly one that I need to build around 2 things: culture and happiness. I'm going to be needing to generate a lot of great artists, musicians, and writers later in the game to secure that huge tourism boost. And also, it appears I need to be in golden ages as much as possible, which means lots and lots of happiness. Let's see where it started us. Alright, I am in a jungle, next to some bananas and stone. There's some citrus over there, bananas over there.
This is a good place to found a city.
Oh boy.
Food and resources are plentiful here.
Let's turn those off. I just recently reinstalled this game, so all of those stupid little tooltips are going to pop up for the time being until I get rid of them. Alright. Well, I've got my warrior here, who will not be able to explore very far with all this terrain. Being in Brazil, of course, it stuck me in the middle of the jungle, which is good, because it appears the camps can only be built in jungles, so I don't see anywhere I will be putting camps right now. But let's see, grassland. Looks like there's a mountain there, and that appears to be the coast. I can't be totally sure, but I don't imagine I can bring the warrior or the settler very far that direction. The only other direction is down, which brings me to the forest, which I don't exactly want to be in. This may end up being a better position, so I'm going to... This is tricky. I don't have a lot of options here, and this puts me next to... yeah, enough. I'm just going to go ahead and build the city here and hope for the best. Alright, Rio de Janeiro is built. Now I need to decide on my first production. Please do not talk to me, lady. I think I'm going to need to scout pretty quickly here, as this terrain, I'm sure, is not going to be super friendly to my warriors over here. Yeah, so I'll start there. And as for my research, no, you don't talk to me either, sir. Well, the bananas require the calendar, as does the citrus. The stone will require masonry. I'm probably going to want to get a granary as soon as possible, so that I can really lock down the use of the bananas there, and hopefully, well, those ones later. I see no use for a pasture immediately. Oops. Mining is good, because of the stone there and the marble there, which, oh yeah, marble, that's gonna be nice. And more citrus, alright, I am going to be locking down my citrus empire, it appears. I think I should start with pottery. Oh, come on. Alright, that is it for turn 0. So, nothing else to really discuss or debate here. Here we go. Alright. Turn 1. That was rather uneventful. I guess since that first one was turn 0, I'm going to bring this through turn 5 and start on turn 6 tomorrow. So, I'll give you a few turns here. Let's see. Let's bring you there. Oh, some cattle. Hey, look! It's a much better coast than the one I'm on. Thanks. Placement. Well, I can throw a city there later. Maybe. Do need to worry about expansion, considering the happiness that's going to be required to not totally screw this up. And let's take a look. Nope. Let's take a look at how my citizens are. I'm probably going to want to pop out that first citizen that second citizen as fast as possible. So them hanging out in the bananas isn't the worst situation for me. Suppose for my second citizen, I'll drop them right there. Get that work going. That production. Alright, that was turn 1. And here we are in turn 2. Year 3920 BC. Because BC is a measurement of time that is relevant to this world that we'll probably never know. Yeah, never mind. Alright, well, I'm not having a terrible time with navigating this region yet, considering, well, it's just a lot of water here, which is good. This is good. I like being on the coast. Got more stone. Yeah, a lot of stone. Stoneworks is going to be nice later, for sure. Alright, well, that's it for turn 2. I would like to find some ruins or something to give me a little bit of an edge here.
Ancient ruins.
Oh. Well then. I should probably say that faster. And that was turn 3. That was, once again, a very uneventful turn. What else do we got here? More cows. Lots of grassland here. Very flat. This land is very flat. The only hill that I've seen 2 hills, it appears. One right there, and the one that's right next to my capital. Everything else is jungle and flatland. which isn't super great defensively, especially since it doesn't appear like there's going to be much going on up here. Okay, well, just going to go ahead, end turn 3. And here we are at turn 4 in the year 3840 BC, and I'm going to grab those ruins right away, which will, well, hey, alright, free population. I'm a fan of that, especially this early on in the game. That is a welcome boost. And that just shot my production of the scout up one whole turn. Hey, we got a river. And barbarians. Do not like that. I think I'm gonna hold off on attacking the barbarians just yet. Well, I'll wait till I can get my scout over here so that I can get some flanking bonuses, especially since they've got pretty difficult terrain to be fighting on. So I am gonna march that direction just to view. Let's see what I've got to see. More jungle, more cows. This is a very cow-rich environment, which I guess is great for my future McDonald's.
The enemy unit you are near is fortified.
Screw you, fucking military advisor. Okay, it is turn 5, the year 3800. This is my final turn of the night. Of course, not much is going to have happened yet. Next turn, tomorrow, we'll see the rise of my scout, and I should be able to get them over here pretty quickly. Until I can get there, I'll just go ahead and get up on top of this hill and see what hey, ruins! Oh, that's exciting. More ruins. I hope it doesn't give me barbarians. That would be just awful. Okay, well, that is it for my first 5 turns of this game of Civilization 5. I hope that you'll join me as things get more interesting and more exciting. I haven't found any other civilizations or any city-states yet, and well, we'll see if I can get that cultural victory that I have not actually accomplished yet in Civ 5. So, pretty exciting for me. But yeah, thank you for joining me, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow.